Hey guys, it's coffee time. Today was a good day. Today was a very relaxing day, but I also did things that needed to get done. Like I now own pots and pans like an adult, and I cooked a thing tonight. Fun fact, found this out. I was looking at shepherd's pie recipes, and I was trying to figure out the difference between shepherd's pie and cottage pie. Shepherd's pie is made with lamb. Duh. Didn't even think of that. And then cottage pie is made with beef. Huh, who knew? So I made cottage pie for dinner, and it was very, very good. I was certain, because I forgot to do like normal things, like put in salt and pepper. Like, just little things, like threw in parsnips. That was delicious. But there was a lot of like gravy involved. It was very soupy. I let it sit, but it was still a little soupy, and I was like, I hope that this is good. Also, I put like way too many peas in there because I didn't, everything else I measured out and like chopped up and whatever, and then the peas, I just got canned peas because it was easier, and I didn't even think about the fact that I probably didn't want the entire can of peas in there, so I just started pouring and then went, whoa, oops, so there were tons of peas in there, but it didn't seem like a bad ratio at all, which surprised me, and I put corn in there, and it was great. It was very, very delicious. And can I just say, for those of you who have tried Vegenaise on my recommendation and have wondered, what are other things that I can do with Vegenaise aside from make, like, chicken salad with it? Well, let me tell you what. Vegenaise and mashed potatoes is delicious. If you have any sort of like a butter substitute and you make the mashed potatoes, and then you put a little bit of your butter substitute and then some Vegenaise and then like parsley and garlic and things in there and then mash it all up. Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious. I will sing the praises of Vegenaise until my dying day. And I was so sad because I went to the grocery store and I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it where I was sure it would be. You know how you get it stuck in your head that something must be in a specific spot. And so I was looking all over the place for Vegenaise in all of the refrigerated areas. I was like, where is it? Because it was an organic grocery store. Like, it had to have Vegenaise, right? So I finally just bit the bullet and went and asked somebody. And it turns out that it was on, I don't know how many countries do this, but I hate that ours does it. At the end of aisles, sometimes we have like little mini refrigerator, like literally like this wide of just refrigerated area. So it was on the end of an aisle that had nothing to do with anything, like with condiments or anything. It was just like at the end of an aisle that had dog food on it. I was like, well, why? Why is this how it is? But I was just very glad to find it. So bought Vegenaise. That is now a proud thing within my fridge. It's so funny because when the first time that I went grocery shopping, I bought like a lot of things that go with meals, but nothing to actually make a meal. I also didn't really get any snacks aside from cashews. So I did a really bad job with my first outing, and I feel like my second outing was a lot better because I knew that I wanted to make a thing, which helped for any of you who are moving and trying to figure out how to take those first steps to get stuff in your fridge. You should definitely look up a list. Online, they have all sorts of lists that are like, here are necessities for your kitchen. And they're great. And they also help if you're somebody who wants to be on a diet. There are always people that put together lists that are like, here are necessities if you want to start cooking more so that you're eating healthier and things like that. So there are all sorts of lists like that to help you put everything together. The cat, I was like, is there somebody in my house right now? The cat is in the litter box. I'm so elated, by the way, to be in a situation now where the litter box is not in my room, A, and B, where if the cat is acting crazy, I can just kick him out of my bedroom. Oh my gosh, the amount of joy I feel. Because he wakes up at like 6:30, which is when I'm normally awake, and is like, hey, you should feed me, hey, 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 hey. And then I feed him, and if, I don't need to be awake yet, I go back to bed. And sometimes he'll eat and then come back and be like, hey, are we hanging out? Do you want to, like, pay attention to me? And he'll just, me, just, like, get so intense with me. And I'm like, kitty, I love you and I think you're beautiful. What are you doing? Hey. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Everybody keeps saying, like, oh, we never see Sherlock Cat anymore. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Let me show you off to people. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. And so large. So cute and so large. Aw. He is so much more comfortable now. It's incredible. So I've just been, I think he gets a little overwhelmed with the extra space. So I'm trying to play with him more and pet him more. But in the mornings, man, he's just like, hey, why aren't we hanging out forever? I'm like, oh, because I'm still asleep. Well, we can hang out forever later. But yeah, so I got pots and pans. I got, like, you know, things like wooden spoons and all that sort of stuff. My mom was amazing and sent me washcloths and things like that. And she sent me a cutting board and some knives. And so I had, like, a good start, thanks to Mammoth. But there were things like pans. And I knew I was going to spend a lot on pans because I had decided when I moved out, I was like, I'm going to get some stainless steel pans, like a stainless steel set. That is what I've wanted for a long time now, and I've saved up enough that I can get it. And so I did. I found, like, you know, not like an exorbitantly priced set, but not the cheapest set either. I just found like a good middle of the road set, and I feel very happy about it. I was excited to cook with them. But you know, like, you have to take good care of them, and you have to clean them. And I mean, that was the wrong way to put that. You have to clean them anyway. You have to clean pots and pans anyway. But like, I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Like, things stick to the bottom very easily on them, and they're great to cook with. But you have to take the time to, you know, like, put some water in it, heat up the water, get everything off of the bottom, clean them, dry them, you know. So I have to treat them like children. My cat and my pots and pans are my children. Oh, also, side note, apparently there's going to be another competition that Chugga's putting on. So there was the Mario Kart Double Dash one where Luca and I were together being press balls to continue. And Chugga just asked me if I was interested in doing another one at PAX Prime. And I said, only if I can play with Luca and press balls to continue can come back in all of its glory and reign supreme. That's all I want. So hopefully that can happen. He hasn't responded to me. I was like, only if press balls to continue can make a comeback. Otherwise, Chugga, I don't want to be any part of it. I like to think he was like, then never mind. Oh, that would be very sad. But, I'm going to watch Pitch Black tonight. You guys remember how weird that movie is? I love Vin Diesel so much, by the way. Vin Diesel is just beautiful and just, like, it's just the man. But, like, that movie is just so weird. Like, they spend like, so much of the movie is just the editors being like, let's put a blue filter on this, and then let's put a red filter on this, and you're like, right, yes. It's so funny. So that's gonna happen, guys. That's gonna happen. But overall, I had a great weekend, and last night was so much fun. Barcade, man. Barcades are great, especially the super divey ones. And had cave barbecue and just hung out with so many friends. It was so fun. It was so fun. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm back to work. But that's okay. Work's fun. I like everybody I work with, so I don't mind going into work at all. But I hope that you guys had a great day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.